How's it going, everybody? My name is Coda, and today I have another glitch for you on the map Reckoning. Today I'm going to show you a simple, easy walk-in pile-up glitch that you guys can do and get unlimited XP. But anyway, guys, let's get straight into it. So before we get started, we're going to make sure we have a weapon that we want to upgrade or to level up. Then we're going to choose either standard or we're going to choose directed mode. If you want unlimited zombies spawning at a lower wave, I would highly recommend doing directed mode. But you can also do this on standard mode, which I will show you guys later. I decided to use an assault rifle, but you guys can use an LMG if you guys want unlimited ammo in this glitch. I'll show you how to do that as well. Load up the game and let's get started. The first thing you guys need to do before you start doing anything is you have to turn on the power. Once you've successfully turned on the power, let's move on to the next step. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the Easter egg. So what we're going to do is we're going to head to the mutant lab, and then you're going to see two computers that are fuzzy on their screens. You're going to press F, or you're going to click the interaction button with the screen, and then a word should pop up on the first computer. So I'm going to take that word, I'm going to take the first letter of that word, so that is M. Then I'm going to run over near the PhD flopper area, go to the second computer, and my next word will be O. So then I have MO, and I need to go to the periodic table that's right to my left and find the MO. Once I've successfully found MO, what I'm going to see is the code, which is 42. I'm then going to walk up these stairs here, go to this door, and I'm going to click 042. The reason I need to place in a 0 is because it's a 3-digit door code. So make sure you place a 0 in front of whatever number you get on the periodic table. Now let's move on to the next step. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to get the cyst, what requires us to get the wonder weapon. So what I'm going to do is, in order for the vermin to spawn in, you're going to have to shoot zombies in the body in this location over here. Make sure you get them really low and have the vermin go into the cyst about 3 times. In directed mode, it will show you exactly what to do, but I am also explaining it for people who are doing it in standard mode. So what we're going to do once we have the vermin part done, we're going to get 3 weak zombies, and then they're going to get sucked into the cyst as well. Once the 3 zombies have been sucked in, you'll see that the cyst is creating itself, and then what you're going to do once it opens up, you're going to grab it. Once you've successfully grabbed the cyst, then what you're going to do is you're going to go to the plants around the map that I will show you in a second, and you're going to drain the plants. So the 3 plant locations are located in the spot where all the doors need to be closed in order for this glitch to work. So make sure the purple area where all those plants are, that location needs to be fully closed. All the doors need to be fully closed. The first location of your plant, though, is going to be around the corner near the glitch. You're going to see this yellow plant. You're just going to take the cyst, and the cyst is going to drain the health of this plant. Once the health has been drained from the plant, we're then going to go to the next one. The next one, to get to that location, you need to go to the T2 assembly, and you need to go to the bottom floor. Take the T1 teleporter to this side over here where the old bot lobby location was. We're going to go over to the middle here, and we're going to drain out this plant. In directed mode, it's different. In standard mode, you can do it however you want. But we're just going to go in the middle here, and what we're going to do is we're going to take the 2 zombies that we left alive, and we're going to walk around the station here while draining the cyst plant. Once again, it should take about a minute for it to drain, and then we're going to go to the last location, which is right beside the other plant. We're just going to walk over to this corner here for the last one where the old bot lobby was, and then we're going to drain this last plant, wait another minute, and once it's successfully drained, we could head over to the location where we have to fight the Uber Claws. Before we can spawn in the Uber Claws, what we need to do is turn on the 4 computers. So the first computer is right here, and then just follow my exact pathing, and you're going to see the second, third, and even the 4th computer. And once I've hit the 4th computer, then you'll see the Uber Claws spawn in. What you're going to do is you're going to make sure that you shoot both shoulder pads of the Uber Claws And once both shoulder pads are blown right off, then what you're going to do is you're going to see this pad of electricity in the middle. Just guide the Uberclass towards the electricity pad. And what that will do is that will turn him into the Forsaken. And that will turn him into a more beefier robot that you'll need to do the same thing as take out his shoulder pads. In standard mode, as you see here, I'm going to show you that there's a location here. If you go to the back here near the teleporter, there's an instant kill that makes this boss fight super easy, no problem whatsoever. But in directed mode, you're on your own. There is no instant kill, so you're just going to have to use your pack-a-punched weapons, make sure the rarity's at least blue, and it will take a little bit to kill him. But once you've gotten the hang of it, then he'll die pretty easily as well. So now once he is officially dead, as you see here, it will spawn a cloud, and all you need to do is interact with that cloud, and what will happen is the cysts will go into that cloud and it will turn into the Wonder Weapon. Now that we have officially gotten the Wonder Weapon in our hands, we're almost ready to do the glitch. We're simply just going to take this jump pad and we're going to go talk to Blanchard over here. We're going to interact with this door, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go back to spawn. Once we are in spawn, there's going to be a red button near the teleporter location that you'll see on screen here. Just go ahead and interact with that button. Once we've interacted with the button, the maintenance robot will appear and he will begin his shutdown process. You basically have to defend him until he's done his shutdown fully. Once we get to the end here and he's done his shutdown process, he will just blow up in a million pieces. That will mean you did it properly, and then you're ready for the last and final step. You're going to see that this elevator is now glowing red and you can't use the teleporter. It's not functional. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn around. We're going to use the teleporter in our spawn. We're going to go up and then we're going to drop down the hole here. And at the bottom, what we're going to do is you're just going to follow exactly what I do. We're going to fall down the elevator shaft. We're going to see 3 buttons. The first button will be at the top here, so make sure you interact with that. Then we're going to interact with the second one in the middle here. And then the final and last one will be at the bottom here. Once this is done, then what will happen is it will teleport you back up the elevator shaft. Once you've done that, I highly recommend getting some perks. So if you guys brought an LMG, you'll have unlimited ammo. So what we're going to do in order to get unlimited ammo is we're going to get these 4 important perks. So the first important perk we're going to get is Vulturade, and we're going to make sure we have the minor augment Condor's Reach, and that allows us to have all the ammo and all of the salvage come through the door and towards us so we can get as much salvage and ammo as possible. The next perk we're going to get is Deadshot Daiquiri, and we're going to use the major augment Dead again, and that allows us to headshot zombies so that way we can get ammo back in our magazine after some critical kills. The second last perk we're going to need is Double Tap with the minor augment Double Play, which means after killing 2 zombies in quick succession, then you'll have a chance to get ammo back in your magazine. So there you go, another opportunity to get some ammo back. Then the last and final perk is Speed Cola with the major augment Phantom Reload. What this allows you to do is it randomly gives you ammo at a time while you're killing zombies. You don't know when, that's why it's called Phantom Reload. But with these 4 perks combined, you'll have unlimited ammo, and it works best with LMGs. So make sure you guys bring an LMG if you're trying to go high rounds and just sit in this glitch. Now, once you have those 4 perks, all you need to do is go back to the purple location, make sure all doors are closed like I said, stand in this corner over here at the end of the round. The reason that I say at the end of the round is because the zombies will come towards you on the other side where you are if it is mid-round, including the Uberclaw. So make sure you guys keep that in mind. This works best for unlimited XP when you're on directed mode. But as you guys are seeing on screen here, I am showing you that this works perfectly also on standard mode. The only problems with this glitch is, 1, if you're not standing in the right location, the Uberclaw does spawn in on your side. On commando rounds where the exploding robots are blowing up in your face, the Uberclaw will just randomly come out and appear. So make sure you guys watch out for that. And also, if you don't have an LMG sitting in this spot, the Uberclaw, when they do spawn on the right side, take forever to kill. Also, there is a possibility that zombies do glitch through the door, which isn't a problem because you can just use your wonder weapon to take them all out. Simple as that. You are able to get an ammo box and also get your highest rarity because there is an arsenal in the room as well. Just make sure you do it at the end of the round and then immediately get back to your corner. Otherwise, the zombies will spawn on your side and you'll have to deal with them on your side. Doppelgasts work the same way. They do spawn on your side sometimes, but they also spawn on the opposite side as well. So watch out for those as well. You can bring your friend in here if you really want to, and you guys can all get unlimited XP, unlimited gobble guns, and level up your weapons, no problem. But other than that, guys, that is it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, drop a like down below, it helps me a lot. Subscribe, hit the notifications bell so you guys know when I upload the next video. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your guys' day. And as always, my name is Coda, and I'll catch you in the next one.